Going.
You know I need you to stay.
Now back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
I'ma have to turn it up.
Heard on Big Hits, Big Mama Radio. Welcome back to the second portion of the show as we are back here for another 30 minutes or so, giving you the update, giving you the news, giving you all the things you need to know. We got really into Diddy on the last hour.
Yeah, we did. The Diddler gives us a lot to talk about.
Well, yeah, he's a crazy guy. So, real quick, Big Mama Radio. It says right there in the title, Big Mama Radio wants to grow. Now, one of the things I'm doing is we just rebuilt the website. And if you go onto the website, you'll see that Seeking Closure is on there. You'll see that The Journey is on there. And the thing that you need to see is that we are featuring those, but not only they're podcast downloadable at bigmamaradio.com, but we're also going to play those shows inside the app.
Nice.
All right. And I don't want us to be the only facilitators of the good shows. Now, some of these shows will be heard once a week. Some of these shows will be heard daily. And that'll just be the way it goes based on their availability and when we can get them and how good they are also. Like, we will have to preview those. But if you're watching right now and you thinking, what a great way to get your brand out somewhere, we want to feature your podcast on Big Mama Radio. So if you know somebody who's doing a podcast, tag them in this post right now because we want to find these podcasts and put them basically into rotation here on the radio station so that the audio of these are heard on the app worldwide around everybody. We'll promote them on our social and we'll take any app that gets played on the show will also get shared into the website, and we're going to build a whole section inside there. If you see it now, we already have a couple on the main page. We're not going to litter the main page with everybody's
We're growing
one,
our
but,
bingo card.
Right. But what I hope to do
Yeah.
is build something and that really gives a flavor to Florida. Now, if you're outside of Florida and you want to do a podcast, I'm cool with that too. I know we got a lot of people that watch from all over. So if you want to do a podcast somewhere else, that's great too. I got to remember sometimes that we're on camera and not just because it must be crazy watching us not look at the camera.
Right.
But nonetheless, there's some things, like I said, we're growing. So one of the things that I realized over the past couple of weeks and have really done some soul searching and things is that there's a lot of brands related to me that I need to put under one envelope and make each one of these brands independent and great within themselves.
Right.
And I think what I've done is kind of like, well, yeah, that'll be a part of this brand too. Yeah, this brand too. Yeah, put that this brand too. I just decided to put them all under one big umbrella, and it's kind of weird sometimes, but it works out. It's been working, but it's not growing, and I want to grow, and I want your help to help us grow. And just like you, Betty just posted Animal Expedition Files, a great example of somebody who could definitely have a segment here on Big Mama Radio.
Josh is going to call after.
And he's going to call in.
We're going to call after the show.
Oh, all right. And so these are all the things that we're going to do. And one of the other things I'm going to do is really dial in the app. If you're listening on the stream right now, is I really want to dial in the app, and I want to give it sort of a theme. Yeah. So it's called like Big Mama Radio. All right. That's the name of the radio station. True. Right. All right. I'll give you a good example. 1055 The Beat, B1039. Now that's the name of the radio station, 96 K Rock. All right. But what they all have that I've never had that I want now is a tagline. For like, I'll give you an example. So for like when I was at 105, when I started 105, I don't know what it is now. I don't listen. I'm sorry. But when I started the radio station, it was 1055 The Beat Jams. And then it kind of grew into 105.5 The Beat, where hip hop lives, and it was, and we made it Southwest Florida's party station. 105.5 The Beat, Southwest Florida party station. That was what we designed that station to be.
Yeah.
When you were going out to party, you turned into the party station because that's where you find out where the good parties were. Let's get into the parties. The parties were cool, right? And then B1039 was Southwest Florida's #1 hit music station. That's what that's what that was, right?
Yeah.
That was their thing. In like, and you can go back. Like I worked at 96. I worked at B96 one time in Minneapolis, and all hip hop all the time, or something to that matter. Or maybe it was called Minneapolis as party station too. But every station has an angle. Like when a lot of party stations. I worked at a lot of party stations. But there's a lot of other stations out there. K-Rock they were one time great talk, great rock, and things like that.
Yeah.
So I was trying to figure out what is going to be the new tagline for Big Mama Radio. I got to come up with a tagline. And then, so I asked ChatGPT.
Practice?
No, ChatGPT. Big Mama Radio, real local, real loud. Don't like that one.
Yeah.
Big Mama Radio. Now, this is what I said. Give it. I'm looking for a theme that has to do with a little bit of a Florida angle.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I asked for. Florida's wild side on full blast. Doesn't really describe the radio station, though, right? Doesn't really, right?
Florida. Flip flops and no teeth.
All right. Okay. Talk that hits hard, music that hits louder. No. Unapologetically Southern, unfiltered always. Doesn't really explain it.
Yeah.
Now, I like this one, the voice of the Gulf Coast. But then we have to basically be all talk, and it's not about the music. So
Yeah.
the sound of the Gulf Coast.
I like more the vibe. Like
the vibe.
It's a word that's starting.
Sway.
It's a good word, but
All right,
it's getting
hold
so
on.
overused now.
Vibe?
Yeah, vibe's getting
Right.
overused.
Sunshine. All right. Make them sunshine.
Making
theme.
radio great again.
All right. I like it. Big Mama Radio, making radio great again. It's kind of like I think that's what they say on Trump radio. It's
Is that what they
kinda
say?
like
Thing.
broadcasting with a shot of sunshine. Turn up the heat. It's always sunny on Big Mama Radio. Sunshine, sass, and Southern sound.
Sunshine, ass, and Southern
Sass.
Oh.
I like that too.
I mean, I like hers better, honestly. I'm sorry,
I
buddy.
do. All right. Sunshine, ass, and Southern sound. You're listening to Big Mama Radio.
All I hear is winter.
Right. Soak up the sound. You know what? Hold on. Sunshine and Southern sound have something here. Hold on. The sass maybe got to go. Sunshine and Southern sound.
Sunshine.
The sunshine, Southern sounds. But then you got to go like almost like all Southern stuff.
Yeah,
right,
then it's
right.
like I feel like I'm gonna be like squared.
Right. Close though, right?
Yeah.
Soak up the from sun up to sundown. Sun up to sundown.
Sun up to sundown. And what happens at night?
Florida sun up to right.
We're missing a window.
Where's the right? Because it's like the party station. Like it needs a something like something like I don't know. I got to give it better prompts. Are you getting some prompts on yours?
I'm gonna try now.
Like, come on, give me some good prompts.
All right.
Come on, Sean, AI guru.
Hey, I can build an
Jeez,
AI.
you can build
I'll build
an
you an AI
I've
to
been
help you
sitting
with
here
this task.
struggling.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, build me an AI to do a show.
All right.
All right, here's my other favorite song.
Journey could do the show.
Okay. Sun's out, buns out.
There
Big
you
Mama's got your back.
Oh no.
Right, but that's the deal. Like I'm trying to figure
I
out.
don't know
how to
about
tell
that. I'm gonna hold off on that one.
Is that not work?
Yeah,
A radio
Okay.
station
that one's a little rough.
is called. Hold
More
on,
Florida than a gator on a jet ski. Big Mama Radio. Oh, we can make T-shirts with a gator on a jet ski. Broadcasting live from the land of the flip-flops and Florida men.
Broadcasting on flip flop,
Florida man
Flip-flop.
station.
flip flop, son, flip flop, Florida flip flop radio.
Ooh. Flip-flop radio.
Florida's flip flop radio. Big Mama Radio. Florida's flip flop radio. and then you make it really beachy themed, like, you know what I'm saying? Make it
Yeah.
really a cool vibe, like you know what I'm saying? Like, make it like when you tune it in, you're like, you can wear flip flops. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You feeling that?
I actually am. So.
Right. Hold on. We got to write that one down. So that was the first one.
Yeah.
Florida's
Ooh, we could call
flip
it.
flop hits.
How about the hurricane
Flip
party?
flop hits.
Hurricane party. That's good.
Hurricane party. Everybody
right.
talks about hurricane party.
Florida's flip flop hits. Sorry.
Let's see, what else is Florida? Florida man, hurricanes, and flip flops, and the Quickie Mart.
Big Mama Radio, big hits, big views. Somebody said off the text line.
Oh,
By the way, I think I might have the text line now that I've got this all worked out. I can go get the rest of my deal worked out. Our radio station's going. All right. By the way, this is something I didn't want to do live on the.
Florida strong, filter free, Big Mama in your ears.
I like Florida Strong Radio, Florida Strong songs, Florida Strong songs, and all the songs had to be from Florida.
Yeah, like
Right? I like
Florida
it though.
Georgia line on repeat.
How you just make songs?
Right. No one's tuning in for that.
Big Mama
Everybody
Radio.
loves my songs.
Florida. What did you just say?
Everybody
Florida
loves my
what?
songs.
Florida Strong songs.
Yeah.
Florida Strong songs.
Big Mama Radio. She's louder than your neighbor's airboat. Yeah.
Florida's favorite radio station, the Sunshine State Soundtrack, broadcasting from the heart of Florida, where Florida comes to jam. Florida's best, Big Mama, from the swamps to the beaches.
Less news, more nonsense.
Florida's flavor, Big Mama's favor. Big Mama's serving up some sunshine and sound. What's funny is Florida's favorite radio station.
Josh is recommending Happy Tuesday.
Florida's favorite radio station has been our tagline, I guess. Now that I think about it,
Yeah.
I did have one.
Gossip so hot it'll melt your public sub.
Favorite radio station.
That led me somewhere else.
I don't know. I may have just spun my wheel for no reason, and because Florida's flip flop station.
Yeah, flip flop.
Florida's favorite radio station. It's pretty good. I don't know. I'm just trying to help it grow, and now that I realize that I actually gave it a tagline that says Florida, I'm looking for a
FFF.
I want a sound of amazing vibe, and I know Sean said earlier that word is overused, and it probably is.
Margaritas.
But
It works for now. It just won't
I want
last
to be
long.
able
It'll be
to.
drawn
I want to
out.
be able. I want you to be able to turn on the app and be like, "I'm going to the beach. I'm leaving right now."
I want this radio station to taste like key lime and margaritas.
Hold on. All right, hold on. Let's write this down. Key lime and margaritas. All right. All right. Key lime and margaritas.
I like those.
All right. And if I had
And
my
mayhem.
choice, I want mine to sound like the beach and
Sunscreen.
boat days.
Coconut oil.
I want to be on the beach or on the boat. On the beach or on the boat. That's what I want.
Oh, I like that.
You said key on the beach or on the boat. All right. That's what I would say. Now, you said key lime and margaritas. I'm saying on the beach or on the boat. Now, what do you got for me, Sean?
Blessed silence. That way, if the station goes down, everybody's still getting what they're coming for.
No, that's old man talk. We don't like it.
I don't know. Man.
Thank God we're all.
I don't
thank
know.
God, thank God we're
I was
here.
working on
This is
Could you
why-
stuff.
imagine if we both called in sick and Sean
I was
just did the
working
show
on some
without us?
stuff.
He's like,
Yeah.
"But you were
Today
gonna
we're
be
going to talk
quiet."
about how to network your computer
It would
properly.
be the most peaceful Zen hour and a half of radio.
By the way, one of the things that I've just forced Sean into doing is getting up earlier.
Yeah.
Or actually, Patty's like, I don't know about this. She didn't really comment on it, so I'll wait before I make
I'll
the
do
announcement.
it.
All right. We're going to start being on every other Monday, but not on Mondays that end in Y. And just kidding. We're going to start doing every other Mondays, and we're going to start extending the show fully and setting it up to be full stream to get it going and make it happen.
Make it happen.
Make it so. Number one, power.
Power.
DJ Power. Call it on the new line.
Broadcasting straight from the sandbar.
Big Mama Radio, big hits, big views. See, I like that too, but what you say broadcasting?
Broadcasting straight from the sandbar.
Right. Then we'd have to actually be in a sandbar when we broadcast live.
I can do it.
It'd be weird
Take
when we were
me
on a
on a
bus
boat.
and we're not in a sandbar.
Oh.
The people are like, I thought you were on a sandbar. Well, we've got sand in our bar in here in the bus. It kind of happens sometimes, you know.
All right.
But that's what I want. So I want to get that angle, and I'm going to start growing that station. And whether or not I'll now that I sit here and look, Florida's favorite radio station, but I like that word flip flop, so I
Yeah.
may take out favorite.
Flip flops off, volume up.
Right. Or maybe I'll just use all those taglines. Like I'll call it Florida's favorite radio station,
Yeah.
but I'll make all the imaging like, hey, sun's out, beach day.
Sun's out, fun's
Oh,
out.
this
Right.
one's cute. Your daily dose of SPF, sass, personality, and fun.
All right.
SPF.
Sass, personality, and fun. Sass is back out again.
Sass.
Right. I thought you said acid first. I
I
was like,
know.
ass,
That
personality.
keeps
and fun.
coming up today, doesn't it? It's a
Right.
theme.
Right.
It's almost a vibe.
But it is almost a vibe. I like it. So I dig it. I think I figured it out. All right.
Okay.
All right. So we're good there. So I'm going to start growing the app a little bit more, and you're going to start feeling some vibe, and it'll be a little. What I wanted to do, and when I first started the radio station, you go back, I started it. I made it half pop, half country because, in my own personal opinion, the new popular music is country.
Mhm.
Top 40 is basically country music now.
Like Morgan Wallen.
And when you have radio stations that are trying to figure out what their format is,
Mhm.
and you got B1039 still banging 4 country songs in their top 10, and no country station playing a pop song in their top 10,
Yeah.
what's that tell you about what music is popular at the time, right? That
Right.
tells you everything, right?
Mhm.
It's kind of like if you go back, do you remember the rock song, all these rock artists who used
Yeah.
to be pop. They were very popular. Like you could get I'm trying to remember what the one that we play, Sugar, we're going down, down, down. But all those artists are rock artists, but they
Mhm.
became pop, and that's when rock was dominant. Well, country's dominant. But like I was telling you guys off air, and I'm saying it now to the world, I want you to turn on the app. And it's like, yep, bitch, I need to go sit at the beach. Or I'm
Yeah.
laying out by the pool, and this is the vibe.
Like I'm feeling good.
I'm feeling good. And it's going to take some time. But
Gotta
I'm
throw
going
some
to...
Sublime on there.
I'm not going to... Right.
and like have like
I
that
don't
whole
practice Santeria.
Yeah.
Right. All those
Yeah.
different songs. And give that cool vibe to it. And it's going to take time because I'm going to find songs that we play now that I don't like, and I'm going to start eliminating those and
Mhm.
replacing them with others. And I'm not going to make it like I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this to myself. What I did to the website. All right, I'm changing the
Overnight?
station. We're doing it tonight. I'll be busy for the next 35 hours. I'm just I'll start with like the imaging,
Yeah.
right? And then because once I do that, I'll be able to change the music pretty quickly
Yeah.
and find songs that I like that I think are cool and make the Florida vibe. When I think artists that make the Florida vibe, all right, I'm thinking anything, there's a lot of Pitbull. There's a lot I wouldn't play that are Pitbull, but there's a lot of Pitbull that I would play that give a good Florida vibe.
Yeah.
And then then you could go to Florida Georgia Lines, gives a good Florida vibe.
Mhm.
Some
We
other
listen to a lot of like reggae, not reggae, but
Right.
like that mix of like that on the boat this weekend. It was like such a
Right.
nice vibe. Like we had really cool songs that I'm like, oh man, I haven't heard that in forever.
and
It was great.
And I'm not even. And by the way, I also want to find bands that have their own music
Yeah.
and play their songs on Big Mama Radio.
that'd
If
be
you're
cool.
a Florida band
Yeah.
and you have your own music, I want to play it.
That'd be cool.
And listen, the reason I want to play it is because I think it'll be great. But your song's got to be good. If it sucks, I'm not playing it.
right.
I'm not just playing every song that gets submitted, but I will play any song that is good and you send it to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to feature that, and it might be once an hour we feature a local artist. It might be this hour's feature artist or this hour's local artist. And we give a chance to spotlight a local artist that might be jamming out some good stuff
Oh, I like that.
because that's what I want. That's what I wanted this station to be. I'm not trying to be a community station. I'm not trying to do fundraisers and
Right.
and start a
And if you
501c3
suck,
and we're going to
we're
be
gonna
all about
tell
it.
you.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to give you the vibe of the station, and I'm trying to do that. By the way, I do have a big announcement that I was supposed to make yesterday, and I might make it tomorrow, and this is an epic big announcement. Let me seal it up in the next day or so, and I'll try to get it done before Memorial Day. But this is a massive announcement. And it's just another branch to our brand, and we're gonna make big things happen. So I'm just gonna say, just stand by and wait for the real announcement to happen. That was your clue. That's all I got for you. But that's where I'm going with Big Mama Radio. Please hang out with us, watch us grow. Watch the shows grow. Watch us grow. Watch us understand that now we kind of got it, what we want to do. And we're going to lock it in 7 to 10, Tuesday through Friday, and every other Monday. And I know I joked and stuff for Mondays and why, but the problem is that Betty goes to AA every other Monday. So we can't interfere with AA.
She can't miss any meetings.
Yeah, that's
not okay.
That's my conditions.
Right. That's how we keep her from just losing her mind and looking like Anne Hesh on video.
You don't want that.
Oh my God, Anne, what was wrong with her? That video changed me forever. Sunscreen on a rainy day. Mick! Coach effing Mick?
Woohoo!
What is up, bro? I haven't seen Mick in forever. What is going on, bro? What's cracking, man? Look at that. Is that right? I think it is, right?
That's what it says.
Right. I think pretty sure that's the only one. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's. I can't see the picture. Influencers dangers gender reveal stunt with TNT blast sends pregnant woman flying. Florida influencer and mom-to-be Laylee Pons is facing backlash after a risky over-the-top gender reveal party at the lavish event in Miami. She and her husband stood on stage between Team Boy and Team Girl signs. When they hit the prop labeled TNT, a blast pink slime shot out, confirming they're expecting a girl. However, the gunk blast sprayed so fast, forcing it flooded the stage, causing Pons, who is pregnant, to slip and fall repeatedly while her husband celebrated. Though she laughed it off and was eventually helped up, social media viewers were alarmed. The viral video has sparked outrage with critics calling the stunt dangerous and unnecessary. One commenter summed it up: a girl, but at what cost?
Exactly.
You want to see it?
Florida news every hour on the hour on Flip Flop Fun.
That's a lot of work.
You want to see the slime?
Yep.
I think you can do it,
It's
though.
sent.
You have the video?
Yeah.
Play it, bro. You have no idea. I tried to explain to you, man. All right.
She
that?
about died.
I took a big sniff of motivation and I'm cranking it out, man. Be ready.
Yeah, now you're
the
promising
website was
every
done.
hour.
Like the website's badass. Go look at it.
I have. I just showed
Not
everybody.
you. I'm talking about everybody else.
Now watch. And now she's pregnant. Look at her.
Oh, shit.
She's freaking. That's crazy.
Poor planning there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. She almost died just to know what the baby is.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Play that back. Let me see the dumbest gender reveal thing I've ever seen. This is the stupidest thing. Now, hold on. Time out. Pause.
Yeah,
Pause.
pause.
Hey, guys. We're Sarah and I are getting together for a
Yeah?
gender reveal. And are you team boy or team girl?
I think you're gonna have a girl.
All right. So we're going to put you on this side.
Okay.
Put this white outfit on. Don't worry about why.
All right.
Right. Did they
Okay.
tell them? Did they know they were going to get slimed?
They're yeah.
wearing
Is
raincoats.
this all they are?
The
Yeah.
rest of them are wearing raincoats except for mom and dad.
All right. Oh, they thought the raincoat would fix them when they were
Yeah,
covered in this. What is it made?
It should have been a spray
All right.
instead of a flood down.
And by the way, just by the looks of it, I feel like he knows.
Who?
yeah,
the
he's
guy?
already prepping.
Right? I mean, look at this guy's face right now. Like he's got his arm up. He's like, "Watch me be. I ain't getting it. I ain't getting it."
He's standing far enough over on the
All
side.
right, let's go slam this. Come on, get
All
this
right, let's
viral
see
video.
it.
Give it one more spot. Here it is.
TNT. Blah.
Look, he runs away from it.
Blah.
I love that. Now he deserves criticism, D-bag.
Yeah.
You didn't run towards her to hug her?
Right.
You
Ran
weren't
away.
excited? You ran away because you knew. Go back. Let's go back and just see at that very moment if he knew. Let's see. Let's see if he knew. Because this is what she's doing right now. You son of a bitch. Everybody's watching it.
You ran away.
Right.
Oh my God, look at her.
That would have been cool enough. Just this.
Yeah.
What they should have done is not been on that side of the wall.
Yeah, they should have
Yeah.
done the opposite.
Fail! If they were on the other side, they wouldn't even have got
At least
it.
give her some boots with some traction.
Right.
Have a plan.
That is so
All right.
dumb.
I'm sorry, baby. I thought you were running with me.
Everybody's like, oh, we
dumbass.
almost saw you like not exist anymore.
Man.
So stupid.
Only in Florida. Only in Florida.
it's my people in Miami.
24-year-old mysterious woman mysteriously stopped speaking language she was fluent in.
Mm-hmm.
A 24-year-old woman in China mysteriously lost the ability to speak English. Despite being fluent after falling ill during class, though she could still read and understand the language, she could only speak Mandarin and Cantonese. Doctors at Guangdong.
That should be the station name.
At Guangdong Province People Hospital. Hey, where you going? I got to go to the Guangdong Hospital. You going to Guangdong, man? I don't know if I go there, dog. They kind of dicks. Discovered that a cerebral hemorrhage in the brain's left motor area had disrupted her English speaking ability. After undergoing brain surgery to relieve the pressure, she quickly regained her speech and is now able to resume her studies abroad.
I forget English all the time.
Right.
I forget what I'm saying.
You need a permit to
too.
wear high heels in Campbell by the Sea, a picturesque California town. If you go to Campbell by the Sea, you'll need a permit to wear high heels.
Are you kidding me?
Right, that's just the way it is.
Why?
Because I don't want to tell you the rest of the story. Go find out for yourself.
No, now you got to tell me.
All right, I will. Camel by the Sea, not Camel Toe by the Sea, which is a totally different town in picturesque California, has a quirky but very real law that requires a permit to wear high heels over 2 inches tall with less than 1 inch base. The ordinance passed in 1963 wasn't meant to ban fashion. It was a legal move to protect the city from lawsuits due to tripping on its notoriously uneven sidewalks, which are disrupted by the roots of large cypress and Monterey pine trees. While the law is rarely enforced, visitors can still stop by City Hall and request the free high heel permit, often as a novelty souvenir. Just don't expect to win a lawsuit if you take a tumble in stilettos. The city gave you fair warning in writing.
Joke's on you. I still trip in flip-flops.
Right.
You know, like, come on.
I'm here to get a stiletto permit for myself. Thank you very much.
I've seen it. It's true.
You're going to have to frame it.
Woman forced to take... I left my damn drink outside.
Oh.
Woman forced to take off makeup after failing airport facial recognition scans.
No, when your face doesn't look like your face. You know what? I was wondering about that yesterday, actually.
Well, now you have the answer.
I was wondering about, is my phone going to recognize me if I get older? Or do I have to keep updating my picture?
I'll take care of it.
I have to update mine every time I get Botox. It's like, hey, bitch, you lost 5 years.
Who's
Good job.
this?
Who dis? New phone, who dis? A video of a Chinese woman being told to remove her makeup at Shanghai airport has gone viral, sparking debate and amusement online. The clip, reportedly filmed last September but gaining attention recently, showed airport staff instructing the woman to wipe it off now.
Take off your face.
Facial recognition scanners. That's crazy. But they do that, by the way. That's how you get it when you get off the ship now.
They check your face?
There's no checking your passport. You just walk through. It checks your face, it scans you. It says, welcome back, Jason.
Really?
Yeah.
That's creepy.
It is creepy. It's creepy as shit.
I don't know
And
how I
there's
feel about
nobody there looking at the passport or nothing.
that. Really? It just knows it's you?
Roll on, brother.
Wow. What if you get fat on the way back?
Right.
Like you
I
go and
always
you
said
eat a lot or
this. I was like,
something.
what if I'm a great makeup artist?
What if I get
Right,
bloated?
Right. Just saying. Crazy.
I'm not the same Betty at the beginning of the day as I am at the end of the day.
Definitely on a 7-day cruise. I come
No.
back, I'm like,
Hey, who's this? Leave her out here.
Wedding guests flee in terror as tornado crashes the party. Plenty of couples dream of a whirlwind romance, but one that involves an actual tornado crashing their wedding? That's exactly what happened at a recent ceremony in Bloomington, Indiana, where a twister came dangerously close to the venue. A chaotic video posted by the groom's sister, Morgan, captured guests shouting, "There's a effing tornado, bro! Here it comes!" As the swirling funnel cloud approached, fortunately, Morgan later reassured social media that the tornado fizzled out just before reaching the location, and no one was hurt. Still, dramatic footage showed the looming gray tunnel funnel twisting in the distance, while panicked guests scrambled for cover in a rustic barn. Dummy, you ain't never seen Twister?
Right?
You don't go to the damn rustic barn, then you don't see it suck you away. Got to go into the deep cellars of the earth.
Where was it?
Some
at?
guests didn't exactly want to ride out the storm indoors. We're not forced to stay in a death barn. One attendee declared as a cyclone loom. If we want to leave, we can leave. True love may be eternal, but nobody signed up for a wedding with wind speeds.
Mm-mm. You said it was St. Louis?
Bloomington, Indiana.
Oh, Indiana.
Bloomington, Indiana.
I wonder if there's any video on that.
Here, go find a video. There's got to be video. It's a viral video out there. The Bloomington, Indiana tornado wedding.
Mm-hmm.
It's the tornado wedding.
I'm looking for
How many
one.
tornado weddings can be on TikTok?
There's a lot, believe it or not.
There's a lot of tornado weddings.
Yeah.
What do you think?
You're
Right.
in St. Louis.
Diddler Riddler. The human experience.
No way. Did you just create an AI about P. Diddy?
Your
Yeah.
spicy, unfiltered co-host for Big Mama Radio, decoding the world, wild world of P. Diddy, conspiracy, lawsuits, and viral TikTok drama, entertaining loud, allegedly. All right. Allegedly. I love
I
that.
like that.
Allegedly.
See if we can ask it a question. What? Go ahead. Let me see. Once I go off the mute.
What's the most shocking? What's the most shocking? Can you hear me now? Is it listening?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play with it so they can hear the mic.
Make it work, number one.
Something went wrong.
That's a big tornado.
Don't make me take you to the sharks, number one.
Mm-mm.
You have the video now?
Yeah, I just sent it.
Play that beautiful bean footage. I want to see it.
It's not as exciting. I was hoping to see a bride or something. I just see people are running away.
Man, that's not that exciting. Isn't there one with a picture of a tornado in the background and a bride and groom took a picture with it?
Yes, that one's a cool
All
one.
right, that is a good one.
I don't want to mess with the mics or live, but
All right.
I had to play with the mics to get it working.
She sent you a video, bro.
Yep.
I know you're not paying attention because you're playing with the Diddler
We're
Riddler.
making AIs. Is
All right, when you got it done, we can.
right,
We're
this
too
one?
close into the show. We'll premiere it tomorrow. That way
This
you can master it and make it great.
This one's a great one.
Eddie.
Yes.
This one.
That one, yes.
The last one, yeah.
Yes, yes.
She said, Matt.
Look at how big it is.
Is that another one over on the side? There's two of them.
Tornado.
No, maybe not.
Get in the barn.
I don't. We aren't forced to stay in a death barn. If we want
Death
to leave,
barn.
we can leave.
This is not going to save us from that if it hits us.
This is not where we want to be.
Right. He's right. Look, he's smart enough to know.
Yeah,
I've seen at least one of the Twister movies.
I've watched all the barns in those movies go away.
This is a death barn.
The death barn.
I don't want to be in a death barn.
Bride and groom missed the point. They should have been, if they could get a video of it, they get a picture of it behind them. They missed the opportunity.
See, these guys did a great. This is another one that did have a tornado right behind them, and
Right.
they actually took advantage and took really
Right.
great pictures. Check this one out.
All right, this is the one that I think I remember seeing. What a tornado warning. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that is so cool.
That was it? That was all we got?
Yeah, you just get the picture.
Oh.
That's pretty neat. I like that.
Pause, go back, fake.
You
think
think
it's
so?
fake?
100%. Pause right at the
look
end.
at
Give me
that.
the 4-second pause. Boom, stop.
Look at that.
No,
That's
it
this
looks
guy.
cut out. Look at see around his hairline.
Right.
Because
That's
he had a
cut out.
lightning flash.
No, that's cut out.
They're trying to hide it with that little light beam right there.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to
They
do.
cut that
But
picture out and put it on top.
maybe
of this one.
not though. Maybe not.
You
though.
see the light
I'll
there,
just
too.
assume the best, right? Maybe they got a lot of like.
There was
That-
a friggin' tornado behind
That
it.
fuzz
That's not a
around his head.
tornado. That's a
Tornado run.
lightning.
Yeah.
Well,
It's lightning.
whatever.
It's not even a tornado. It's lightning.
It says tornado warning interrupts wedding day.
Right. So they went out back and took a picture and got lightning
Yeah.
and didn't leave. Tornado warning.
No death
Do you know the
barn.
difference between tornado watch and tornado warning?
I am deathly terrified of tornadoes. I never
Do you know
ever
the
want to be in
difference?
one. No.
Or tornado watch means the conditions are likely for that of a tornado in your area. A tornado warning means, hey, there's a tornado in your backyard. Seek shelter, homie. If there's a
No.
tornado warning, they're in the middle of a tornado warning and they're taking a picture, dummies.
That's terrifying to me. I lived in Texas in Tornado Alley.
Oh, my God.
And then we got
Same
like
for me,
warnings every day.
I've lived in Texas and Ohio, and Texas was the only place I went to school where they actually did the big tornado drills.
Yeah.
Like we actually did tornado drills in Houston, and we did, but never anywhere else.
I was in San Antonio.
We may have did the tornado drills when I was young in Ohio, but I went to so many schools as a kid. It was crazy. I'm not allowed to tell stories anymore, so it doesn't matter.
You're like a gypsy, just
Shut
like
up.
Sean.
Oh, radio made me a gypsy. When I decided, there's many stories out there. My mom will pass the world thinking that I left her at 12 because she was broke. That's not the case at all. From the time I was in kindergarten till the time I was 12, I bet you I went to so sixth grade. So in 6 years, I probably went to 12 schools.
Oh my goodness.
And we never solidified anything very long. And we were boom, 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 boom. There was a lot of moving
Yeah.
and a lot of shakeups. And then there was like 3 years where we stayed, and I felt like, we stayed here, and it was in Virginia during, the 80s. It was great. I loved it as a kid. I was like, we're good, we're staying. Then boom, it all falls apart again because radio is volatile. And we jet and leave there.
Mhm.
And when we got to the next place, I wasn't willing to leave again. We were in the same town my dad lived in.
Really?
And I said, I want to go live with my dad because I didn't want to leave again.
And you're like, that's
I
it,
was
I'm
12
done.
and I'm like,
I'm done traveling.
I'm done picking up roots, finding new friends, reinventing myself every time. Like I need to focus on me.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted it. And it was like I would spend like every other weekend with my dad, and like it was like I'd never get to see him because we were always traveling around. So it was just a cool
That's
experience.
so different for me. Like I literally was born in the house that I lived in till
Oh.
I was done,
Um,
depending on my parents.
Reston,
For survival.
Virginia, Houston, Texas,
Yeah.
Chantilly, Virginia, during another visit to Virginia, Dayton, Ohio. There were so many stops that I don't.
goodness.
Charleston, West Virginia. There were so many I don't remember. Like so
Wow.
many when I was really young because it
Mhm.
was started when I was 2, and I don't remember them. So it's
Whew.
we moved around a lot,
Yeah.
almost like we were running from the law.
Almost.
Right. Teen refuses to babysit after sister publicly shames her. A teenager is. Oh, I can't read this story because I ate up the last piece of it. Now I know where the last piece was supposed to go. Sorry, guys, we're skipping that story. My apologies. Oh, we're at the end. We're wrapped it up. Let me give you the things you need to know, and let's get you to the end of this baby day. All
Oh,
right.
it's 10 o'clock already. Cool.
All right. Congratulations to all the class of 2025. I saw so many of you
Yay.
graduate. If you're still looking to have a great party, let us know. We'll make it happen for you. Here are the things that you need to know today. The Social Security Administration tracks baby names, and once again, Liam and Olivia are at the top of the name for boys and girls for the 6th consecutive year. Emma took the second slot for girls and Noah for boys. I didn't know that. Liam and Olivia, number 1 for 6 straight years.
Wow.
That's going to have a weird issue later on down the road. Deborah Norville will step down as host of Inside Edition after a 30-year run. Norville began hosting the syndicated news magazine in 1995. Alan Jackson has retired from touring due to health issues, ending his road career in Milwaukee. The country music star is planning a Nashville finale show. The young man who allegedly slashed 3 people during a fight outside a Manhattan bar Saturday night is the 20-year-old son of late Saturday Night Live music coordinator Hal Wilner and his wife Sheila Rogers, an Emmy Award-winning producer for James Corden and David Letterman.
What?
Right.
Now he's a
It sounds like they have a crazy childhood.
spoiled kid.
Right. The Who has fired drummer Zach Starkey. Okay. Sunday night, Jessica Simpson performed on TV the first time in 15 years as a part of American Idol season finale. Right until it was over, she goes, "Did I win?" I made that last part up. Warren
tuna?
Buffett says he'll remain on board at Berkshire Hathaway through next year, but at the annual meeting in 2026, he won't appear on stage with the rest of them. I'm not hanging out with the rest of those fools.
No, I'm out.
I'm rich. They're not. Singer Kelly McLeod will be now voice Milhouse Van Houten. Whatever. Oklahoma high schools are now going to start teaching 2020 election conspiracy theories as fact in their classrooms.
What?
There's a lot of conspiracy theories that you need to hear about. I like Oklahoma. They get it. They're smart. Oklahoma, great place. Go live there. They got like the old, the Sooners.
Tornadoes.
They got like horse-drawn carriages everywhere. It's like in the highway. Big wheels keep on turning. OpenAI has introduced Codex, its first AI agent dedicated to generating production-ready software code.
What? Sean, get on it.
Did you hear this?
I'm on it.
Wow.
Dang. Locker room love is on there.
Right, the love locker room.
Oh.
Not locker room love. That sounds creepy.
Well, that's what I thought you were
Right.
saying the first time.
The love locker room.
That's why I thought it smelled
Right.
funny.
Right.
Right.
Do you like it though? Do you
I
go back up? Go back up.
Yeah, it looks
go back
good.
up. Like you see that Bob hasn't seen it yet. He has no clue.
The love locker room.
Right. Click on it too. Like if you go, have you been to that page yet? Oh, I haven't. You found the first one. They're not going to be there. None of those are. You gotta go to on air. I gotta click those. I forgot those.
Financial
I'll get those fixed though.
15. I like this.
Joshua Tree banner's badass.
Yeah,
It
it
probably
is.
came out better than all the rest of them. Oh, that's the page, baby. That's the page.
Yeah, looks good. Looks good.
I'm working on it every day. I don't like that. I'm gonna change that.
What, the little Mikey thing?
Yeah, a
Why?
little generic.
Mm.
It's cool though. I had a little issue with the slider. Still working
Yeah.
on that. I'm teaching that. But we're on. Look at that. We're on right now. That's what's cool.
If you go on the page, you're gonna find naked girls.
What?
I don't know. I'm just driving.
They're not naked
Entrance.
girls.
And
They're girls in bikinis that represent Florida. Why? Like you
Yeah.
have a problem with it. My wife had no problem
It's
with it.
the
That's
vibe.
weird.
right
It's the
above,
vibe.
right above the locker room love.
Right.
Right.
You- it's the love locker room,
Oh, yeah.
Betty. Why are you hating on it? You just want to join on. You're trying to get special points from your husband.
I'm trying to get
Did you
people
do
to
some
go.
shit? Did you do some
Right.
shit that you're trying to kiss ass for?
Now you got
'Cause
me.
you
Now,
are
now we're
kissing
both
his
worried
ass.
for different reasons.
She's like, haha, I'm
Yeah.
gonna make fun of it too, Sean. I got you.
Yeah, right, right.
It sucks.
You never
After the
know
show,
where,
I'll hear, oh, by the way.
you never know where my cannon's pointed.
Right. Sprite. By the way, if
Oh,
the
this
room.
is nice. This is where the big event stuff is going
Oh.
on.
Right. Well, I'm going to put all of our events there, but I needed
Yeah.
something to fill the space, right?
You gotta start. Started.
Nice.
Right.
That'd be
And I
cool.
don't have near enough information on there, but that was me getting
It's a
it.
good start. Very
That
good
was the
start.
last page to get done before I was like, I got a bail.
You've got pots starting at
Right.
7 Tuesday, Wednesdays. We've got Brooks.
And then anytime we take the bus, and I'm trying to secure a big one right now, we'll take it out there. But then I put that at the bottom because it's perfect. It works
Yeah.
out good. Just like
Mhm.
where to listen. You were at
Yeah.
the bottom of that one. Ways to listen.
The party's always going.
It is like I've really had fun doing it. So personally, I'm cool with it. I like it. I
Nice
just
little custom pools ad.
right. He hasn't seen that either. None of these guys have seen it. I
They'll
just did
see
it.
They'll find it.
Right, they'll find it. Right, we got some clicks coming in on the website. That looks a lot better, by the way. The footer
Yeah.
a lot better launched than it did designing it.
It looks cool.
Because when I was designing, I was like, boy, this looks really geeks. Now this looked a lot
That
better.
screams Southwest Florida to me.
Right, right.
They're screaming something.
Locker
Salty.
room, locker room love, maybe. Who knows?
Right. You guys are haters. You know what? Why are you making fun of something that took me so? I can't wait.
Look
to
at
get some-
that. That's
you know
cool.
what? I'm gonna
like this. This is
destroy your next AI. I'm like, kind of lame. Kind of lame. I mean,
Not a good
I mean,
idea. I
it's
made
just
it for you.
I know. I'm talking about your next one, not mine.
So now you know. Now you know. You got to go on the webpage.
Guys, we just spent a lot of time today just letting you know that we're growing as a station. We're growing as a brand, and we want everybody to make sure you tune in and hang out with us and have a great time and be a part of what we do each and every day. And for the first time ever, we're actually going to come in and be live. Not for the first time ever. We're bringing it back. We'll be live at 7:00 tomorrow. Betty will have to actually wake up and make it so. Number one, we'll
You're
see if
bringing
this.
me coffee
I'm bringing.
That'll help.
first
yeah.
thing in the morning.
You have a coffee barista that lives in your home.
Well, he complained.
Like I actually make a coffee on my way here, and I'm like, I should have Jonathan make. I wonder what
It's
it'll
worse
cost,
than when you
right?
go to Dunkin'
Yeah,
Donuts
right?
and the drive-through lady's mad.
I make
It's worse than
Dunkin'.
that.
I've mastered the iced coffee recipe from Dunkin' at home.
Which one? What flavor?
Which one do you like?
I like the caramel one.
I make it at home perfectly.
Really?
I'll make you one
For real?
for real. It takes two things.
What?
You can do it right here in your brewer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know about yours, but mine has that ice setting.
Yeah.
All right. So I tried a bunch of different coffees. Right. I was like, where can I go? Where can I go to get that flavor? If you want a good caramel one,
Mm-hmm.
you have to use a Starbucks caramel K-cup
Uh-huh.
and the Starbucks caramel cream.
Okay.
All right. You put the ice in the cup.
Like the macchiato one, the
Right.
caramel macchiato cream?
It's just caramel.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know what that is.
I'll look it up when I get. But
Yeah.
I only use the Starbucks for these. The Starbucks brand. I've tried others. This is the one that
That's
works.
the one that works. Okay.
And then I put one You put one Splenda in there. Now,
Mhm.
when you press the brewing, you got to melt your. You got to get your. You want to kind of. You can't just kick it and leave it. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
got. You're gonna move it around so the sugar, the little bit of Splenda. I use Splenda. I use real sugar, and just put it on there, right?
Yeah.
And because Splenda will melt in that and with the ice, and then if you don't get your sugar dissolved and it gets cold too fast, it'll just sit in the bottom of your cup.
Yeah, that's
So that's
gross.
why I say use Splenda or liquid. I use Splenda, and then you brew it, and then you just put the cream in, mix it up, and roll with it. I got Izzy hooked. Like she's all day long, and now with vanilla.
Yeah.
Use the Dunkin's vanilla coffee cups. That's the other ones don't work as well.
Yeah.
And then use the Starbucks vanilla coffee.
Well, good to
creamer.
know.
That's a lot of work. I just press the button. My
It's the same
coffee's done.
thing.
I
Well,
scrape
you
my
make
phone
that.
into the trash.
You might have an ice setting on that fancy one
Yeah.
you got.
On
I don't
the
know.
Nespresso? I
Right.
don't know.
You might have an ice setting on there.
The pods have the ice setting in it, so it reads the pod, and if the pod says
They have a
ice,
special ice setting.
yeah,
on the pod?
on the pod, you can get certain ones that
Yeah.
are for iced coffee, and then when you put it in the machine,
Do you have one of
reads
those
the-
now?
I didn't know
Yeah.
that, and I'm like, why is my coffee cold? And then I realized it's because it had an
It makes all the coffees
iced
different
one.
temperatures, the whole nine.
Right.
yards.
Well, mine doesn't. Mine lowers the temperature for the ice button on the K-cup machine, but you know
Yeah.
they don't sell iced coffee cups.
No.
You just make it. So I had to figure that out. Now I did buy the Refreshers brand has like another one that I'm not. It's like cookies and cream, but I'm scared to try it. I bought it, but now I'm scared to try it. Stupid.
Oh, well, if you already
But there you
bought
go.
it, now you got to try it.
I will. I got big things going on. I'm going to tell you what the future is before I leave you on this day. All right. We're going to continue to add new shows into Big Mama Radio. We're going to hopefully get the new shows on today or tomorrow in the next 24 hours. We'll start busting it out. One of the things I will tell you is that by tonight at 7 o'clock, you will hear Seeking Closure here on Big Mama Radio.
Yeah.
And I will have that dialed in. I have full access. I get that done real quick. And I'll get those loaded to run every night at 7 o'clock, every weeknight at 7. And then we'll actually play them back to back to back on Sundays. And we'll do True Crime. Or no, actually, no, I don't want to do that now. No, maybe late Saturday nights when you're all alone and you don't have anything else to do.
Right.
Right. Who knows? Maybe the overnight. It's Midnight Death Theater.
Like Rocky Horror Picture Show.
But that's, what's funny is one of the things I wanted to do when I started this, that when I was a kid, there was a thing called Midnight Theater, WTUE, Midnight Theater. So when this radio company first started, they had two radio stations, WONE and WTUE. 1, 2. Crazy, right?
Okay.
That was the name, WONE, WTUE, right?
Yeah.
That's all they had. And they kept those letters. And then the TUE was like a classic rock station, legendary, right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing that they did. So that's it. That's all I had. What I was just talking about?
I don't know,
I don't know.
but it was interesting.
Never is. I'm boring. I'm telling stories. I got to go, guys. Big things going on. And, that's another thing, too, by the way, is the other side of listen, I could talk about it all day long, but the growth of things are going to happen. I'm actually building a YouTube processed, a YouTube show
Mhm.
that I will do for the explanation of building a digital radio station and how you do it, what I've done, the mistakes I've made, the things I've done to
that's
make
cool.
it work, and
Like
we'll
a
continue
how-to?
right a how to and make that work for everybody, and we'll get all into that, and then we're going to start doing more on the YouTube level too, because that's what I want. That's just what I want. It's a brand. It's a big brand. You hear that, Sean? You're a part of it, Sean. You're a part of the brand.
You're in trouble, man.
All right.
Ah.
Just let me be on the side. It'll be okay.
Right. Don't ever say that out loud in front of your wife again. All right, you guys. I had to. He set himself
We're too
up
close
be
to the
mad at
locker room of
me.
love. We're too
All right,
close.
that's what you get, you
close.
son of a bitch.
Don't be on the side of the locker
Right.
room of love.
It's the love locker. You know, I'm changing the whole name of it now.
Don't- don't be at the back
You're
door
gonna be
either.
so pissed.
Oh, look,
I
Mike-
haven't done the work on it, so I'm
Mike just
changing it all.
chimed in. Mick, I'm sorry.
It's about time, Mick. All right. It's good vibes, community, flip flops, and shades.
There you go.
And locker rooms.
And locker room love. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. You know what I'm going to start calling it now?
What?
It's the locker room of love with Sean not allowed in.
No.
It's the love locker room, bro.
With Sean hanging out outside.
Locker room.
I'll call it the coach's
love.
office.
Oh,
All
there
right.
you go.
Right.
Yeah, that would be good.
No, that's boring. It doesn't explain
Coach's
what it
office.
is. Then it gives him free reign to talk about whatever he wants. You have to know how
The
to
love coach.
You have to
The
know
love
how to
office.
throttle
The
it
coach's
in.
love office.
No, the coach's love office.
There you go.
You like
No,
that better than the love locker room. The coach's love office.
Now that I think about
That
it, not
sounds
really.
real
It
inappropriate,
really bad,
just for
right?
the record.
Right?
You could call it the timeout.
Hashtag no back door.
What?
Relationship timeout
Yeah.
with Coach Bob.
He's writing that one down.
I get a lot done here. Ooh, I like that even more than what I already have. Wow, that'll be great. I'll rebuild that today. No big deal.
I'm glad I could
That's
be of
minor.
assistance.
That's minor. I can
Yeah,
build
we'll
that
get
real
him up
quick.
with some better one after you're done.
I'm so done with you. All right, I really am today. I've had all the Sean I could take for
I
one
thought
day.
we were leaving.
it-
I had enough for
it
you in the
hits its
first
limit
hour, and I
pretty
can't believe I had to
fast.
deal with you in the second hour. All right,
You should take me to get some cheddar biscuits.
What?
you're talking to me, hopefully,
I'm going to Red Lobster.
because I'll go somewhere with you. But I certainly hope you don't have to go somewhere with him today. I'm
I
just
don't
kidding.
want the food. I just want the
Right.
biscuits.
Right.
You can get those at Publix.
Is there a Red Lobster still open around here?
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
still
we're
open?
on-
Yeah, and it smells bad.
We're on 41, I think.
Ain't nothing wrong with Red Lobster.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
you
one
know,
is.
You know what
Yeah,
you get when you
not
get
great.
it. Get on in
Sticky
there and eat it. Right.
Sticky floors
Right.
and smelly fish.
But you'll go. Let me ask you a question.
What?
Would you go? What's your favorite waterfront restaurant?
Waterfront restaurant.
Give me a waterfront restaurant.
Fathoms.
They got rats.
Stop it.
Everybody, you got rats. Everybody on the water got rats.
Well,
But they just it turns on whether or not they control them. I'm sure they catch them. Matter of fact, I know they do, and I know everyone over in that area. Like that's the deal. Like that's the that's the deal. you
That
gotta
one
deal with.
specifically is pretty clean. Everything's
Yeah.
all
I
out in
love
the open.
fathoms, by the way.
Yeah.
I've seen those little
messing.
boxes
I was just joking.
everywhere.
I don't think they do. But
Ev-
that's my point being. If it's on the water, you're going to have bad deals. Now, well, I mean, I'm just
ever
saying.
since we got the boxes for the rats outside, because they like to
Do you see the rats?
No, but I
You
know
but
they're
eagle
out
people
there.
hate those.
Who?
Eagle people.
Eagle people.
They hate those.
Oh, the
Because your
boxes?
rat eats the poison and the eagles eat the rat. And
Really?
the eagles die.
No, they
from
end
it.
up dead in the box.
Do they end up dead in the box?
Yeah, they come and get them.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
There's rats in the box?
I
And
think
that-
so.
No.
I thought I thought it was a poison box.
No, she's nuts.
They don't collect in the box, right?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Right.
I don't go touch the box.
I
or go
told her
look at
that
it
the
or
last
anything.
time she was peeking her eye in the hole.
Well, there might be something in there for real. Like you don't know what might be in that box, right?
Right? Some could be
Well,
in there.
ever
eating, you
since
don't know.
ever since we had to get them because they were like.
By the way, I
running
was
over.
just making a general statement about restaurants on the water. I don't, I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
Fathoms and they're great people.
I now notice
Well,
that everybody
anything
has
near
them.
water has to fight the rats, and
Right,
some
all day
do and
long.
some don't. That's all
Right.
there is to it.
Absolutely.
All the locations everywhere. Now you walk around, I see the little black boxes in every
This is
corner
Florida.
of every restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Come
not in the
on.
restaurant, but outside the restaurant.
Right.
I see it.
Here's what you do. You know what you do?
What?
Go to the bathroom. As soon as you walk into a restaurant you've never been in your whole life,
Yeah,
go straight to the bathroom.
if it's a good bathroom, it's a
If
good
it's
place.
clean and pristine, the kitchen is clean and pristine.
Yeah.
If it's dirty, the kitchen is dirty. They don't clean the shitter, they don't clean the kitchen. We gotta go.
Ah.
But nobody cleans the bathroom is like, don't clean the kitchen.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh. Yeah.
If the restaurant has a high standard of cleanliness, then they can look. The bathroom, I always say, is the number one place that's got to be pristine. Send somebody in there every half hour.
Yeah.
Go to the bathroom, go check it, clean it.
I go to every
Sometimes
bathroom.
more than half hour. Depends on the restaurant.
Right.
I go to every bathroom because I always feel like I need to wash my hands.
Right. Well, observe.
Yeah.
Also, look at the windowsills and all the judgment for that. I do.
You judge the windowsills?
Absolutely.
Mm.
Perkins right here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't eat there.
Really?
I go to the other Perkins on Del Prado. They clean.
The one in Del Prado.
The one on Del Prado is clean.
Oh, yeah. The one. Okay.
The one right here.
The one in North Fort Myers, no.
You can write your name on the dust on the shelf. If they don't clean the shelves, they don't clean the kitchen. Sorry, got it done, bro. Have a level of that's all. That's it.
Penelope says, hi, Jason.
So does
This
Hannah.
is
Good
from.
morning.
Penelope. What up, P? What up, P? I think I'm actually going to see you tomorrow, P.
Hannah's on here.
I am going to see you tomorrow. What? Now I'm getting ready to leave, and they're all coming in. So they're like, why is he still on?
Right.
See, that's what I'm saying. Maybe we should do the show later.
You should do whatever you want.
Hannah, my beautiful daughter, getting married in September.
Aww.
It couldn't come more quicker for me personally because I am excited as all get out.
Are they getting married on Sean's birthday?
Hannah, do you know that I got a September 13th?
18th.
18th. Close.
No. Hannah, do you know I got a big ass Airbnb? Mom showed it to you? I just want to know. It's great. So if we're going out of town, I'm an Airbnb VRBO hunter. And what I mean by that is you can't never go on your first shot and pull the trigger
Why?
because you're not going to get the house that you could get. You got to go back and forth. You got to hustle a little bit. Be ahead of the game. If you last minute, you take what you get. All right.
Yeah.
But I'm looking for September.
Right.
So I go on, check a search, boom, boom, boom. Some people have locked their houses open. They haven't released it,
Uh-huh.
or somebody reserved it and unreserved it, right? So
Yeah.
I go on and was checking about every 3 or 4 days. 3 or 4 days. Did I show you the house we're staying?
No.
Oh, let me show you this. Let me show you this.
This is in Ohio.
Oh man. Give me a minute.
Is it close to Hannah's? Or where the wedding is?
Yeah, it's right next to where the wedding is.
Really?
I don't know. Hold on.
You can waddle yourself over
All
after you have a few drinks.
right, cool. What was I doing?
You're
I was gonna show it to you. I was gonna show it to you.
Airbnb.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I opened my phone. Anytime I open my phone, there's like a text message, and I gotta be. All right, here it is. I'm telling you, something special.
Okay.
And Hannah, you know about it? Oh, you didn't know that? Hold on. Let me. Maybe I should share this with Sean.
Stream it.
Yeah, let me share
Stream
this.
the
Let's,
phone. Do the screen
all
share.
right,
thing.
let's screen share it. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Let's screen share it. What am I looking for again?
Mirror.
You're for the Airbnb.
Here you go. I think this thing's badass, personally.
Oh, hang on, let me get it on the screen here.
All right, we'll start.
There you go.
Look at this.
What?
What?
No way.
What? Oh, it gets better. Hold on. Let me get to where I can scroll them.
You
Hold
got
on.
all that land with it?
All right. Oh yeah. And one of the coolest people ever. Hold on. Let me just get to a tour of the pictures. Here we go. Just this
That's
is where
super pretty.
bam, shabammy whammy, bammy, bam. Look at these things, man. Look at this, just clean. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look, ooh, yeah, I like it now.
Nice.
Look, but it get all that land, clean bedrooms, right? Look at that, all that driveway space.
You can have a party
that's
there.
a
Right,
nice
no
little
parties.
lanai.
That's
the
a
one row
nice
I had.
lanai on the back.
But they do have a good lanai, and they got a nice patio set up for everybody.
Patio, yeah.
I like
patios.
it. I like it a lot, man. It's got a
That's
little deck,
cute.
right? And we're looking forward to.
What's the little side house thing?
I don't know. It looks like a little barbecue area or something. Who
Maybe.
knows?
Maybe a nice outdoor kitchen. That'd be cool.
But I'm not. I'm very excited about it, and Hannah getting married, and I just can't wait. All right, to go ahead. Yeah. Well. Yeah,
How long are you going to be there?
For the rest of my life. She doesn't know that, but
You're
wait,
just moving in.
Right, there we go.
This is it, Hannah.
So the one thing I got to bring a DJ with me, and they I gotta house the DJ, and I want to make sure that we're comfortable while we're there.
Not on top of each other.
And it was funny. You had to, because this is a 4.9 highly rated Airbnb that was not available until the other day, and it even said that like you gotta have it while you can. When I had to get approved by her. Right.
I know.
All right. It's been a hot minute, right? She's getting married. Hannah is getting married in September in Ohio, and I'm going to run out for it. So I can't wait for it. And I really can't.
Yeah.
Like, I'm giving a speech, and I've been thinking about my speech, right?
Yeah.
I've been putting together the slideshow of my daughter to show all of her new family members. And a lot of her artwork that she grew up as a kid. She was a really good artist as a kid. She grew a lot of penises. No, I'm just kidding. Like, she would draw art that was something else, but it always looked inappropriate. And Sarah and I would die laughing because it would always look inappropriate. So
yeah, like I made this for you.
Maybe
Dad.
that was Izzy. I don't know. They all run together now. But I tell you what Sarah said, and I'm going to leave the show with this. My daughter said, or my wife said this about my daughters. Our daughters. This is what she said. She said, I love your girls so much. What am I saying? I love my girls so much. I would do anything for either one of those girls. And the relationship that she has with Hannah is heartwarming, and I love it every day. I'm thankful for it every day. And I love that they're so close because it makes me closer with my daughter as well. And that's it. That's all. Tired of the personal moments. I tried to leave 20 minutes ago. You just got to let me go now. I got to go.
I know. You're like acting Cuban. We say goodbye for 2 hours.
All right. Did I tell you about the one thing? Just kidding. Remember when that repo man comes with a guard, don't forget to
save the radio.
Yes, I do. Energy quattro with the birds I view. Think like an. Yeah, that's true. From